The American Indian Heritage Celebration is right around the corner. With me here on Comunidad del Valle are Vernon Medicine Cloud and Luis Ramirez. Thank you so much for being with us here on the show. First of all, tell us who you belong to, who your nation is, and your association.
Oh, let me give you a gift before I start.
Yes.
I have some sage and abalone shell from Monterey, as well as some mugwort seeds for you to let dry and grow. Mugwort is used by our people, so.
So I let them dry and then just plant them?
And then plant them.
Oh, good. Thank you very much. All right.
So,
well, go ahead, Louise.
Introducing myself, I would be in returning our language, and it's Nishmap Hualkitu Kanam Shamasana Tahawipizi, Atsiapa Miami Chak Pasamuatas, Efehetan, Aloni Costano and Esalen Nation, Efehetan, the Greater Monterey Bay Area. So my name is Louise Miranda Ramirez. I am the tribal chairwoman of Ohlone Costano and Esalen Nation and the mother of Green Star, and we are the people of the Greater Monterey County.
Oh, I'm sorry I'm deficient in your language, otherwise it sounded very beautiful. Vernon, go ahead.
Sure, I'm Vernon Medicine Cloud. I'm a Assiniboine in Turtle Mountain, Chippewa. I work at the Indian Health Center of Santa Clara Valley, and I'm also president of the American Indian Alliance.
Now, you come here every year, and it's a highlight for us, but tell us, this is a big celebration, an annual celebration.
It is, definitely. You know, American Indian culture and heritage is very rich. We're going to be starting off with a traditional big time, which is a California-style dance celebration. Then we go into Aztec Mexica dancing, and then a powwow. So we're celebrating all cultures. There's many more out there, but these are primarily the ones that are very fascinating and people like the most.
That's great. How rich is the population, the Indian American population here in the area?
I think that California is where more Native Americans live than anywhere else, because they had a lot of programs with relocation from Midwest Indians and into California, and then the California Indians were in hiding for a long time because of threats, and now they're coming out and sharing their culture is one of the things that we do, and that's why, like Vernon mentioned, the big time there will be California dancers, and we try to bring back our language, and we give people who come to our event a little bit of information about how we have existed, where we're from, our language, our culture, because they don't get taught that in school anymore. Everybody thinks that California Indians don't exist, and so our goal in being involved all together is to share all of our cultures.
Talk about the importance of that, Vernon, the fact that your children and their children should know where they came from and what it means to them.
Well, you know, as first peoples of this continent, it's very important. You know, this is our land. We don't have nowhere to go to. We didn't migrate from anywhere. You know, when people say go back home, it's like, I am home. This is it, you know. So keeping the traditions alive, keeping the language alive is very important. And, you know, you asked earlier about what is the rich tradition here. Currently in Santa Clara County, we have 12,000 American Indians per the U.S. Census, and then we have 24,000 American Indians who are mixed with another ethnicity. So it's very important to keep those traditions alive and the language, and, you know, especially living in the Bay Area, we do have a lot of mixture of folks, but, you know, nonetheless, they're still American Indian. They have blood in them.
And why should non-Native Americans attend this festival?
Non-Native Americans should attend to come and learn about us, to know that we exist, to know that we're still here, we're still teaching, that we've survived, and we're vital to this community. That I think if more people knew their culture and understood their culture, that there would be less gangs, less problems. If we teach our young early into our culture, that they participate in our events and stay away from.
That's very interesting. And I learned something one time. I showed up with the news camera and I was politely told to turn it off during one of the ceremonies. And so there's something to learn. Again, it's the American Indian Heritage Festival coming to the Santa Clara County Fairgrounds. Any final thoughts, Vernon, before we let you go?
It's going to be a great event. It's free for everybody. We're going to have a teepee raffle that day, an American Indian teepee. And, you know, there's something for everybody, for children, young adults, elders. It's just going to be a great event. We want to invite everybody to come out.
All right. Thank you all so much for coming and enlightening us.
Thank you very much for having us.
Es un festival para los indígenas nativos aquí en Comunidad del Valle. Nos acompaña en este programa hoy Irma Molina, que ella es miembro de la Apache Chiricahua. Bienvenida al programa.
Muchas gracias.
Dígame, señora Irma, ¿qué es lo que se siente saber que usted es de herencia nativoamericana?
Algo muy especial, espiritual adentro y mucha paz.
Usted es de esas personas que se les dice, ¿por qué no regresas a tu país? Y usted les dice, este es mi país.
Yo soy esa persona.
¿Qué tan rica es la población nativoamericana, indígena americana aquí en esta región? ¿Hay muchos?
Hay 12,000.
12,000.
Ajá. Y 24,000 mixed.
24,000 que son mixtos de quizás nativoamericano y otra raza. Bueno, y ustedes van a tener un festival aquí próximamente en los terrenos de la Feria de San José. ¿Qué tan importantes son estos festivales celebrando la herencia de ustedes?
Pues son para todos. Que vengan porque es para que no se olviden de la cultura de los nativos indígenas. Y va a ser muy espiritual, es para lo bien de uno, es para la salud de uno, ¿verdad? Y también van a tener powwow y van a tener los aztecas que van a bailar.
Danzantes aztecas. Y usted, no sé si tendrá familia, pero usted les enseña la herencia a sus hijos o nietos que ellos son Apache Chiricahuas. ¿Y por qué es importante enseñarles de su herencia?
Para que no se acabe la cultura de uno, de la familia, que sigue la familia. Porque hay muchos que dicen que sí soy esto o sí soy el otro, pero nunca les enseñan a su hijo qué es la importancia de seguir la cultura de uno.
¿Y por qué siente orgullo usted al ser Apache Chiricahua?
¿Por qué me siento?
Orgullosa, proud.
Porque son los papás de más antes. Mi herencia se va para atrás con Gerónimo. Y mi abuela sigue también. Mi abuela era bien espiritual, very spiritual.
Se va a llevar a cabo un festival aquí en los terrenos de la Feria de San José, ¿verdad? Y es una celebración muy grande, van a haber danzantes aztecas y danzantes indígenas americanos. ¿Algo más que vaya a haber ahí que usted le pueda decir a la gente que vaya a visitarlos en este festival?
Pues que vengan porque vamos a celebrar y el powwow es para todo, la cultura, porque somos aquí nacidos nativos, ¿verdad? Hasta los mexicanos que tienen poquito de indígenas. Es muy importante que vengan para que ellos vean que sus hijos y sus herencia sí es nativo.
Yo aprendí una vez que fui a un powwow, una danza de esta de nativos americanos. Yo de metiche me metí con mi cámara para tomar el video y me dijeron respetamente, ¿sabes qué? Esta es una ceremonia muy especial, eso no te vamos a dejar que saques video. Las ceremonias son espirituales, especiales, culturales, y se tiene que respetar esas costumbres.
Es cierto.
Bueno, sigue próximamente este Festival del Nativo Americano aquí el 13 de septiembre en los terrenos de la Feria de San José, aquí en el centro, en la calle Tully, con el segurista con Kurtner en San José. ¿Algo más que quiera decir a los televidentes?
Pues muchas gracias por tenerme hablar en este momento.
Ok, muchas gracias a la señorita miembro de la tribu Apache Chiricahua aquí en Comunidad del Valle. Bueno, regresamos en estos momentos intentando traer la paz a las calles de la ciudad de San José. No se vayan.